Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video. This is a video that I promised a few people when they asked about it, and it is the top 5 best budget cards that we have out right now. I figured this was a list that I had to make because we've gotten so many new cards, and a lot of them being beasts, and especially some of them that are super cheap and are budget beasts for a lot of you guys. So before we fully get into any of these lists and stuff like that, I've been checking out my subscribers and all of that, and about 75% of the people that watch my videos are now subscribed. So if you guys haven't hit that sub button, you watch my videos a lot and you enjoy what you see, hit that sub button. So basically, when it comes to criteria for these budget lists, whenever I make them, is I try to roughly pick cards that are going for about 50k MT. And obviously I just look through the prices of stuff, and then I'll just go over here, 500 and 50k, and just make sure that they fall within the criteria that I typically like. Now, there's one who actually is going to be number 5 on my list, and I put him number 5 on my list because of his price point, because it's slightly above what I would consider obviously a budget card. One that was an honorable mention that almost didn't make this was this Chris Paul, great card. But who's coming in at my number 5 actually was a card that I had for a really long time, and I only sold because I'm getting rid of all of my cards, and I'm going to live like a budget player for the time being, because I just don't feel like keeping a lot of these cards that are worth a lot are worth it. And it's Pink Diamond Buddy Hield. Now, the reason that I have him at number 5, and I'm saying, maybe he doesn't fit in the criteria, because he goes for about 54k, so he's slightly overpriced for what these metrics are that I follow. But he has 28 Hall of Fame badges: catch and shoot, corner special, difficult shots, accurate, relentless finisher, ankle breaker, volume shooter, tireless shooter, sub-free off-ball, clamps, range extender, tireless defender, consistent finisher, contact finisher, fancy footwork, giant slayer, pro touch, quick draw, pump fake maestro, ice and vein, handles for days, quick first step, hot start, hot swing hunter, green machine, flexible release, clutch shooter, and deadeye. He's literally the best shooter and the most green light shooter I have ever used in a 2K game. It's absolutely wild. He also has some really nice stuff like floor general and dimer. Run him at the 2, don't run him anywhere else, run him at the 2. And he is a beast. You can see the 96 driving layup, the 98 3, 97 midi, 95 free throw. He's a 90 driving dunk, which is insane. He literally can dunk on everybody, and he shoots lights out. In triple threat, he always plays like the PG, I guess, and he's lights out, man. It's so good. 92 in everything playmaking, is a 92 steal and 90 perimeter defense, which is awesome. The 94 speed, ball, and acceleration was helped him out a bunch, and then 94 lateral quickness. And again, he's slightly outside of the range, but 54k still is so close. I just felt like I had to put him on the list. Next, a card that actually just dropped today when I'm recording this, and I definitely think that it is one that a lot of people should be picking up. And oh, I'm in the wrong section. That might help me out a little bit. And it is this diamond. Where is he? LaMarcus Aldridge. And the thing that makes LaMarcus Aldridge kind of like that god tier, OP budget card, is the fact that obviously he's got 22 Hall of Fame badges as a power forward diamond, but you can see range extender right there, as well as quick draw. They gave LaMarcus Aldridge Hall of Fame quick draw and range extender. That's not even fair. Also hot swing hunter, which is in my opinion a top 3 badge in the game, and obviously just amazing ones. I'm not gonna really read them out. I feel like it's gonna take too long. He's got 16 good cool badges. You see rebound chaser, range manager, defensive leader, box rim protector, a bunch of really good ones that he kind of needs to do well, and he's not too badly sized at 6'11". Sorry if you get a little bell. But you can see a 80 driving layup, 94 post hook and fade away, the 96 mid range, 87 3-point shot, 89 free throw, decent dunking stats. They're not great, but obviously the better standing than the driving. It's not what you would want, but it's still not too bad. The 84 block, a 90 interior defense, and some decent steals at 74, but the perimeter is not too great. Good rebounding at 89, offensive 94 defensive, a 73 speed, 67 speed ball, 73 acceleration, which does hurt him a little bit in my opinion, but he's still a great card. 69 lateral quickness. I honestly really like this card. A lot of people have been hating because he doesn't have clamps, but they've also been comparing him to David Robinson, who also only has bronze clamps, so the comparison really doesn't work out in my opinion, but again, that's just me. Check it out if you guys want to. Coming in at number 3, who I actually have, and if we're talking about best value, it's this Chauncey Billups. He goes for 3k, and you guys can see I actually have him in my new lineup because I'm selling out of the cards that that are super overpriced, and I know that they're going to drop. I'm kind of selling them now because I know, but he's starting PG in this new lineup. He's 6'3". You can see for a diamond, he's a 98 offense and 99 defense. He's basically an opal. Has 19 Hoff badges, floor general, catch and shoot, range extender, difficult shots, acrobat, teardropper, quick draw, green machine, flexible release, dimer, pickpocket, quick first step, clamps, defensive leader, which is just crazy. Like, he's an amazing defender. He plays defense like a prime Magic Johnson. He can shoot the lights out like Curry. Like, it's absolutely crazy. You see 28 good gold badges. A lot of them, defense, playmaking, shooting, finishing, anything that you need, he has badges in. You can see he has a 96 driving layup in a post game, but it's okay. The 94 mid-range and 3-point shot, 87 free throw, no real dunking, but it's okay. A 92 ball handle, great playmaking, a 94 steal, and 97 perimeter defense. No real rebounding, but a 95 speed ball and acceleration, a 97 lateral quickness, and overall, honestly, he's a great card. And again, for his price point at about 3 KMT, you really can't go wrong. Now, somebody that I have in at number 2 is actually one of the people that I have in my lineup as well. Actually, number 1 and number 2 are both actually in my lineup. Number 2 is Diamond Miles Bridges. Not actually the exact price point, but he's sub 30K. Honestly, sub 20 if you play your cards right. He's a 6'6" power forward, small forward. Run him at the small forward. It's so much better. Has 24 Hoff badges, catch and shoot, corner, special, difficult shots, pick and pop, break, acrobat, relentless finisher, volume shooter, putback, boss, lobsy, finisher, tireless shooter, hot zone hunter. Again, one of the top 3 badges in the game in my opinion. Chase hunters, green machine, flexible release, deadeye, quick first step, pogo stick, downhill, giant slayer, contact finisher, fast break finisher. 19 gold badges, which are just insane. Look at that rebound chaser, clamps, quick draw, range extender, helps him out a bunch. He's super good. A 94 driving layup, 84 post fade, 79 post hook. Has the 89 mid-range, 91 3-point shot, the 87 free throw, 95 standing, 98 driving dunk. Dunks on everybody, man. A super nice release as well. An 86 driving layup with great playmaking, a 92 block, 88 steal, 89 perimeter defense, and an 85 interior, which helps him out a bunch. Great rebounding, and 84 in both. A 93 speed, 87 speed of ball, and a 93 acceleration with that 92 lateral quickness is just great. Like, honestly, just great. And then coming in at the number 1 spot is Diamond Derrick Jones Jr. And if I'm being honest, there's been a lot of controversy between who's better, Miles Bridges or Derrick Jones Jr. And to be honest, I think it comes down to the jump shot. Both of them have great jump shots, but I personally prefer Derrick Jones Jr. just a little bit more, which is why I have him higher on the list. And also, you want to run him at small forward. And if you guys are wondering, well, you have him at number 1, why is he on your bench? Because I feel like Miles Bridges kind of fits better into this trio that I have here to just dunk on everybody's head. And then I got some shooters. And then these ones, this is my dunking trio up here. So I didn't want to have, Derrick Jones Jr. there. He's just like slightly better defense. And honestly, I use him as like a really offensive forward kind of guy. Whereas here, it's obviously between Roy and Giannis. So Bridges plays that, mix in well role better. Whereas Derrick Jones Jr. I use as like a put everything through him, score all the time, and drop 60 kind of guy, and that's why I have him up here. He has 20 Hall of Fame badges. You can see catch and shoot, quick first step, acrobat, relentless finisher, putback boss, lopsy finisher, downhill chase honor, slippery finisher, showtime, protest, shine slayer, pogo stick, fast break finisher, tireless defender, fancy forward, consistent finisher, contact finisher, cross you score, pick and roller, and 13 great gold badges. You can see clamps and pick dodger right there, quick draw and range center as well, which is just amazing. Has the 97 dropping layup, again no post game, but an 89 3-point and 84 mid range, a 89 free throw, 99 standing and driving dunk, obviously because he's from the dunk contest, 86 ball handle with great playmaking, a 95 block, 89 steal, 87 perimeter defense, and an 89 interior defense, great rebounding, an 88 offensive, 92 defensive, a 96 speed, 89 speed ball, 96 acceleration, and a 93 lateral quickness. All of these cards are completely great options, including our pink diamond honorable mention Chris Paul, and they're all completely leagues ahead of some of the cards that we have out now. And honestly, it's going to be looking good for a lot of budget players because cards seem to be getting better recently. Let me know what you guys think about my list down in the comment section below, and let me know what you guys personally would have as your top 5. Like if you guys did enjoy, and comment down below, and subscribe if you guys are new. There we go. We're on a road to 4.2K. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video.
And I got this soul